My name is Olivia, and I am a working housewife. I live peacefully with my husband, Liam. On this day,
It's nice to have yakiniku at home.
well, it's surprisingly tasty, even with a cassette oven.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because it gets the fat out. It's delicious.
I think I've heard that people get along better when they eat around a fire.
I see. Maybe that's part of it. Yeah, it's delicious. I feel like I'm getting addicted to it. Yeah, let's go out on a limb and buy a barbecue set or something next time.
What? A barbecue set? We don't have to buy such a big thing. This is enough.
See, we can invite someone to a house party.
That sounds fun.
I'll take care of the cleanup after we use it. Okay, let's check it out this weekend.
You're going to buy it anyway, right? This is Liam, and they live happily together. Then one day,
No, this is terrible.
yeah, I never thought I'd get robbed. I'm sorry.
That's not true. I was caught completely off guard too. Besides, from a glance, nothing was stolen.
Yeah, but.
So that's fine. More importantly, I'm glad you weren't home, Olivia.
But people came into our house without permission. Liam worked so hard to build this house for us.
Ah, well, he said it was okay. If it's in disrepair, just clean it up. If it's broken, just buy another one. As long as we're in good health, it's nothing to worry about.
Thanks. On that day, our house was robbed. Our house is built more splendidly than others, so maybe that's why we were targeted. This shocked me. Since then, I have been sick and had to go to the hospital. I'm sorry it turned out like this.
A lot has happened. Maybe you are a little tired.
Yeah, but it's the same for Liam. He's been through a lot too.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I've always been good at being happy.
But we haven't been able to get the house back in order.
Don't worry about the house. It's fine, it's good practice. Look, so just rest now.
Thanks, Liam. While sincerely thanking Liam for being so kind to me even though he is busy himself, I decided to concentrate on resting well here and getting healthy again. A short time later, my mother-in-law came to visit me.
Look, Olivia, I came all the way here. How are you?
Thank you for coming, mother-in-law. Thanks to you. I'm feeling much better.
Heh, good for you. Well, to be honest, I don't care.
This is my mother-in-law. Initially, my mother-in-law did not like me and mistreated me from the beginning of our marriage. I thought, what's wrong with such a mother-in-law visiting me?
That's not important. I came here today to tell you something, Olivia.
What is it you want to teach me?
Because your house has been sold.
What? Sold. What do you mean?
Your parents apologized to me for always bothering you. And for punishing. They told me they are considering selling your current house without permission.
What? My father and mother.
No, really, I've been getting a lot of trouble from you regularly. I just thought it was a good idea and decided to cooperate.
No. Just as well.
You know I work for a real estate company, right? Didn't you know that? Anyway, thanks to you, we closed the deal, and I got a bonus. I heard this house was originally worth $3 million. What a luxury. Well, I got a bonus of $30,000, which is 10% of the sale. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute.
Your parents have prepared the deed to the land and everything else you need. Well, since it's sold, there's nothing you can do about it now, so give it up.
Oh no. But this house.
Anyway, now that the house is gone, you should divorce Liam immediately. Now Liam will come back home, and I will have the money. That's great.
As I listened to the story, it seemed my mother-in-law had sold the house. However, my mother-in-law had made a huge mistake. I decided to tell her about this mistake.
It's truly surprising that even now, you're in a condition so difficult to understand that you're in the hospital. Liam must have run out of patience by now. Not only did I get a bonus, but I helped a son in need. I'm the best.
Well, I don't have a house.
What? No, I know that. The house is in your parents' name.
No, it's not.
Aha, thank you for escaping from reality. You must be a little crazy from the hospital stay.
No, I'm not. I'm just giving you some advice. You better get that house back in order.
Oh, advice? That's none of your business. That house was very popular, so much so that when it was put on the market, people would rush to reserve it as soon as it was put on the market. It's outrageous that you're restoring it now.
No, mother-in-law is wrong.
Ha, another escape from reality? You're wasting your time, good? You'll end up losing your husband and your house. My story is over now, goodbye.
Saying that, my mother-in-law left laughing. After a while, Liam came to the hospital room pale when he learned that the house had been sold. Liam apologized for his mother-in-law's behavior. I explained something to Liam. A few weeks later, I was safely discharged from the hospital, and as I left the hospital with Liam.
Hey, Olivia. I've been waiting for you. What do you mean you don't own the house? I'm about to be sued by the real owner for selling the house unfairly.
That's why I told you from the beginning.
Nah. I sold it at the request of your parents. That is not right.
These are fake parents, strangers. I asked my parents, and they said they haven't seen mother-in-law since the wedding.
And in the first place, the owners of this house are not Olivia's parents, and Olivia should have told you that.
Yeah, because they had the deed to the land and everything. Those things were real for sure. Nobody but the owners would have those things.
They were stolen when our house was robbed before. I didn't notice it then, but when I looked closely, I found that some of the legal documents were missing.
My mom contracted with the thief who stole the deed and sold the house.
But I suppressed his identification with his passport. The name was the same. The person who had the title to the property was the owner himself.
Did you happen to have the same name, or maybe the passport was also fake?
Fake, but the texture of the passport was the same as a real passport.
What do you mean by texture? Did you shine a black light on it? Did you check the special printing in the IC chip?
Blacklight? What do you mean special printing?
You're kidding. You're in the real estate business with that. There's a page in your passport where your portrait comes to life when you shine a black light on it. Special printing that shows letters and pictures when you tilt it to look at it. There are many other anti-counterfeiting measures.
American passports are an easy target because they can go to many different countries compared to others.
I'm sure there are techniques to counterfeit them and people who know what they're doing.
Oh no. I don't know anything about that.
I think identity verification is just a rudimentary thing to do.
Whatever it is, you've done a lot of damage, so the company will probably fire you or make you resign voluntarily.
I guess it's over. There's nothing we can do about it.
My mother-in-law, who apparently understood that it really wasn't our house and that she had fallen for the scam. And then, after I thought she was going down for a while.
I can't forgive you. Why didn't you stop me then? If you had stopped me properly, this would not have happened.
Nah, don't be angry, and I tried to tell you many times. It's mother-in-law's fault that she still did not try to listen to me properly. I mean, normally, I wouldn't sell it without the residents' permission.
What? What's with the attitude? This is happening because of you. You always bother me like this. You have to divorce Liam. That's a promise.
Don't be silly. Don't put the responsibility on Olivia. You're the one to blame. I won't let you hurt my precious family. I'll cut off my mother.
What? Are you isolating me? Liam, don't exaggerate.
You're not even listening to Olivia, and you're making it sound like it's her fault. You've been blaming Olivia for a long time, and yet Olivia has tried to get along with you, but you've always had a bad attitude. I don't want someone like that in my family or in my life.
Oh, Olivia. I finally found it. And you're the house thief.
This house is our house. You sold someone's house without their permission. That's unforgivable.
Hey, the owner. No. I was just cheated. I didn't do anything wrong.
Nothing wrong. Don't play the victim. You should have checked with Olivia before you sold it. And yet you were the one who dared to take over without even checking.
Amelia, Lucas. I'm so sorry about your house.
I'm really sorry, both of you. I am so unworthy.
No, look up, both of you, the house is fine.
Ha, yeah, you both did nothing wrong.
He said that we were arguing with his mother-in-law, who never wanted to admit fault. Amelia, my best friend who owns the house, and her husband Lucas came over. I apologized to Liam and myself for being unable to protect the house, and they graciously forgave us. Then a strange man came in.
Hello, I am Grayson, the boss there. We are very sorry for the inconvenience caused by our mishap. Our staff didn't check properly, and that's why this happened. I am so sorry.
You're right. It is the company's fault. It's not just my problem.
Shut up. You're the one who caused this.
Hi.
You know what? You're going to be sued for damages. You're guilty of giving away a $3 million property for free to a fraud.
Damages. That's your responsibility as the boss. Why should I, a lowly employee, pay for the damages?
Haha, can't you even think about what you've done? You're the one who brought this on me. Besides, I don't need you to tell me I'm going to hell. I've been transferred to a marginalized community because you put me in charge, and I no longer have a career path.
You didn't just sell my house without my permission. You're a terrible guy, messing up your boss's life too.
That's right, and you don't seem to have any remorse for what you did. I don't understand.
You know what? I'm going to tell my dad about this, and of course, I will tell all my relatives about it.
Yeah, you should tell them. You never know what they might do.
Hey, you've got to be kidding me. You're out of your mind telling everyone about their mistakes. You don't have to tell anyone.
That's enough. Even if you claim damages, we won't help you.
In that case, they should charge you 20% of the damages.
20%. We can't afford that much money. Oh, please help us. We can manage if we all bear a little burden.
Don't be silly, you brought this on yourself, so you have to deal with it yourself.
It might have been different if we could have gotten to know each other better, but I don't want to cooperate very much.
Ha, you're so unpopular. That's why scammers take advantage of you.
Oh no. I'm so done with you.
I guess you never have a normal life again.
Oh, you'll pay for it for the rest of your life.
After that, the father-in-law and mother-in-law divorced immediately when the father-in-law found out about the incident. The mother-in-law was fired from her job and sued for damages. My mother-in-law was thrown out of her house, so she went to her relatives one by one to cry. But she was insulted by her relatives everywhere she went, and she had no place to go and no one to rely on. She managed to find a shabby apartment and desperately worked at a part-time job to rebuild her life. However, there was no way to pay the large damages, and my mother-in-law never made any payments after that. She was even charged late fees, and eventually, her property was repossessed. Finally, her mother-in-law decided to pay the debt and tried to pay it by borrowing money. No place will lend her excessive money, and she ends up borrowing money from a suspicious source. Thus, under the daily surveillance of debt collectors, she was forced to live a life of hardship, working without time to rest. On the other hand, all the members of the fraudulent group that sold the house were later arrested. Later, the real estate company repurchased the house from the fraudulent group because the amount of damage had been repaid. Amelia and her family were able to get their house back safely. And later.
Yay, we have a barbecue today.
Wow, you're really excited.
Ha ha ha, you're so excited.
Yeah, it's been my dream to have a barbecue for a long time.
Hey, come on guys, it's a barbecue. Let's burn hotter.
This tension will definitely fall off one day.
Ha, I wonder which burns out faster.
Look, Liam, I'm going to prepare the food, so get the stove ready.
Here I am. It's already done.
Haha, how long have you been preparing for this?
I knew you were doing something, but, come on guys, start baking from what's ready.
Okay, then let's lay out the ingredients.
Man, this is nice. This feeling of freedom, the heat of the coals, and the charring of the meat. Hey Lucas, isn't the meat burning?
Oops, I think I made a mistake.
You're burning too much coal. Then let's grill our special meat too.
Very big meat. Hang on, I'll cut it now.
Ha, that's okay, that meat, that's how we do it.
Oh, the one I saw in America. The one where you cook a big piece of meat just like that.
That's really impressive, but if it's that big, won't it take a long time to cook through?
Waiting for the meat to cook while chatting and laughing is one of the best parts.
I see.
Munching. I like to start eating rare like this.
There's a lot of juice coming out of the meat. Are you okay?
In case you're wondering, I brought some pretty fresh ones, so it's okay.
This is wild.
How can you be rude? Come on, Liam, try some.
I think I live in a civilized society.
Are you sure? We can only do it here, right?
If you say so, then take a bite. What's that? Yum.
Haha, I had to work a little harder to buy this meat.
Oh, well, thanks for getting me such good meat.
It's okay, I just wanted to eat it.
I like this. I can feel the life and the juices dripping down. That wildly alive feeling matches the barbecue.
Liam, don't do it anywhere but here, okay?
I'm not going to do it in a weird way.
Since then, we have been allowed to stay at Amelia and Lucas's house again. Today, I invited them both to a house party. It was after we decided to have a barbecue together. I was bothered by Liam's high tension all the time, though. I am very happy that the four of us were able to get together like this. By the way, I was a little reluctant to eat the food Amelia recommended. It was delicious, and I think I will become addicted to it. I hope we can get together like this again and enjoy the delicious meat.